Alright, I've seen glimpses, but we're gonna be reacting to the new Final Fantasy VII trailer. Here we go. I'm so excited.
The world's ending. At least, that's what everyone's saying.
Oh my god, yes. Wow.
The sky. I don't like it.
The alternate timeline.
Ready to fire, sir.
Welcome to the New World Order. Fire!
Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that. Her rallying cry.
Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies.
We can overcome our fate.
Am I the same as these monsters? Am I even human?
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Oh, Sephiroth, you say? So you heeded the call too, did you?
What are you talking about?
As you can see,
There's
your
vehicles.
brothers down there
There's
are having a
vehicles.
little get-together.
Wait,
They're our best chance to find Sephiroth.
Yeah, I ask because I suspect there's soldiers
Oh,
suffering
we're
from
gonna
cellular
look up
degradation.
all of this,
Do
man.
not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth! Come on!
Seems X.
On me.
Cloud and Sephiroth burning together.
Look! Look!
Oh my god, what is this? They're showing so
Excuse me.
much.
Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit.
A weapon?
Tutelary creatures, set only to appear when the planet is in grave danger.
Who's talking right now?
Who dares disturb my slumber? It's upon us. The reunion. When worlds merge. I'm waiting, Cloud.
Oh no, we February 29th? Oh, okay, we gotta look. We gotta look.
Ready to fire, sir.
Hold on.
Welcome.
I don't like it. The sky.
At least, that's what everyone's saying.
The sky.
So
I
this
don't
is
like
the alternate timeline with Zack. Okay.
Ready to fire, sir.
Welcome to the New World Order. Fire!
So what is this? I think this is a flashback sequence with Cloud when he was still... Wait. No, it can't be because he has the Buster Sword. So I don't think this is like back then and when he wasn't a potential soldier. So no, they can't be it.
Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that. Her rallying cry.
Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies.
We can overcome our fate.
Am I the same as these monsters? Am I even human?
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Oh, Sephiroth, you say? So you heeded the call too, did you?
What are you talking about?
Surpassive is so
As you
Dude,
can
this
see,
is ridiculous. We have like actual vehicles. What
What are
is
you
this?
talking about?
As you can see, your brothers
You're
down
climbing
there
with
are having a
chocobos
little
and gliding.
get-together.
What is this?
They're our best chance.
Are we really
together.
able to change costumes? That's amazing.
They're our best chance of finding Sephiroth.
Yeah. I ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth.
Oh wait, he said, hold on.
Soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
So you guys don't know. Soldiers, when they get experimented on with Mako, their cells are basically enhanced to a point, but you know, they basically get damaged and they only have a very, very short life, basically. It's kind of the cost of you being bathing in Mako and stuff.
Soldiers suffering from cellular
So
degradation.
you guys are soldiers.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth! Come on!
This is so sick.
On me.
You're gonna have Sephiroth as a companion, man. Ooh, that means we're gonna be able to use him? That's ridiculous. I love that. That's amazing. That is amazing. That is fucking amazing.
On me.
That's amazing. This looks like a Odin. Yeah. It looks so cool.
Look! Look!
These are definitely minigames. Dude, it's like a chocobo grip. What is this? I don't understand what I'm looking at. This is definitely a chocobo race. This looks amazing. But what is this? What? What is going on? It's like in the old style too, like in a blocky Roblox form. I don't know. Like, it looks amazing. And there's like a fight mini game too. Like, what?
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit.
Dude, I'm gonna say now we're definitely
After my friend?
gonna be
Just for a bit.
able to use Zack. We're 100% gonna be using Zack, man. Oh man.
A weapon?
Tutelary creatures, set only to appear when the planet is in grave danger.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Just let us look at him. But I can already tell they're doing a lot of justice with him, man.
It's upon us. The reunion. When worlds merge. I'm waiting, Cloud.
Oh, dude, it's not that far away. February 29th, dude. Oh, man. That's insane. We still got more to look at. Yeah, there's a blog. And you just know I have to look at the blog. Today's state of play include a brand new look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The trailer surely will delight both long-term FF7 fans, as well as eager to know what happens after the conclusion of Final Fantasy VII Remake. The scouting company embark on a journey that takes them a world outside Midgar. In the trailer, we caught glimpses of new party members rolling open areas to explore in the reimagining of some iconic moments from the original game. Rather than leave you speculating, key staff on the game joined us to share the trailer, but also additional gameplay details about the game. The roundtable includes Final Fantasy producer Yoshinori Kitase, creator director Tetsuya Nomura, director Naoki Hamaguchi, and music supervisor Keiji Kawamori. Kawamori. Okay, I want to highlight the new synergy moves. Oh yeah, the synergy from the battle system. There's a new mechanic. This is basically the same similar mechanic a similar mechanic what we were using in the Integrate DLC with Yuffie. Use synergy commands and abilities freely at any time by using a God's charge in a similar manner to Limit Break. So through the battles, players will feel the relationships and bonds that have developed between characters even more so than in the previous game. We also added skill trees as a new element for really character growth. You can unlock synergy abilities through the skill trees too. Many new material, new abilities not seen in the first game are available as well, so players will have seen more options, customize and build characters, loadouts to their own taste. Viewers got a glimpse of Red 13 combat as part of the new trailer. Players are now able to control him directly, connecting his abilities. The development team challenged themselves to give Red 13 a new playstyle that felt different from the other characters. Red 13 doesn't just have an ATB gauge, but also uses his own unique revenge gauge mechanic. Interesting. His revenge gauge charges when he guards against enemy attacks, and he can spin that charge user variability once the gauge is filled. We designed Red 13 as a new type of character that requires the player to strike balance between offensive strategy using the ATB and defensive side using the revenge gauge. Okay. We have Red 13 and Katsu shown as playable characters in the footage release, also shown as another character who looks like Vincent. So he will be playable as well. Will the party expand further too? I would assume so. We're already getting Sephiroth, Katsiv, Red 13. Oh my god, I cannot wait until we see how Vincent plays. The original party members are all present in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in the previous title. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Red 13 became an accompanying member in the second half of the game, but he will become an official playable party member starting from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Similarly, there are characters who are accompanying members in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that will become official. Okay. We just got a glimpse of Alexander Odin. Can we expect more returning summons from? Probably. Alexander and oh my god, they look so sick. There's many other summons in the game in addition to those that already been revealed in our previous videos, with some returning from us. In fact, the lineup summons have actually been fleshed out over and above the previous game with new extended side concept based on a summon who did not feature in the original Final Fantasy. Really? That's interesting. Sinking into the original, Junion saw players partake in another unique minigame. We saw a parade of many other minigames in the newly revealed trailer, so the same mini game from Final Fantasy will be playable. Yes, the same mini game will be playable, but we greatly increase its scope compared to what was in the original Final Fantasy VII. In the original, Cloud sneaks into the units that participate in the parade and joins in on the performance. But in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, he becomes the leader of that unit and can customize the composition. Oh, that's cool. The parade to celebrate the inauguration of Rufus as the new president of Shinra is the climax of the first half of the original game. So the development team was really enthused about making all the details for it. It's one of the moments I hope players enjoy the most. Speaking of mini games, we got a full fun glimpse of Gold Saucer in his own mini games. How do you find? I think one of the fans who pointed out the very mini games. I'm gonna skim through some of this. It's one of the draws over in the main story, but we also have lots of unique games. I guess this is one of them, dude. This is crazy. It looks so cool. Players will visit the Gold Saucer is another iconic local that players will be eager to visit. How you approach redesigning this amusement park? Players will first visit the Gold Saucer in the middle section of the game, but are then free to come back to it at any time they like. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, we were able to revisit areas in the original game, but it was kind of like, only some of the sectors, right? Like, I feel like we couldn't go to past maps, so this is interesting. It is not just the mini games either. And the parts of the Ghostbusters scene will also be fully remain and upgraded too, so you can expect great things from it. The trailer also shows moments of the park exploring lush exteriors. Once the team leaves Midgard, Cloud and its team's major objective Final Fantasy is to follow and track down Sephiroth across the expansive world they find themselves in. We put a lot of emphasis on exploration-focused game design with this title, as we wanted to create that feeling. That feeling of an ongoing journey while traveling around the world to pursue the evidence of Sephiroth's movements. Now you're several years in remaking iconic locations of Final Fantasy VII, with the Final Fantasy VII remake being so successful, do you feel less pressure to match fan expectation when reimagining beloved areas moments? As Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will take players to various locations across the whole world, we needed to recreate the massive Final Fantasy world map. That would also incorporate places such as towns, dungeons within itself. To do this, we dug deeply into the feeling of each region and reflected that in the graphics, creating areas that look and feel quite diverse. On top of that, we designed chocobos unique to each region that will have their own ability. Okay, this is amazing. Chocobos that can climb sheer cliffs and sky chocobos that can fly. So players will need to utilize their chocobos to fully. Oh my god. This is amazing. Final Fantasy VII Remake offered new interpretation of classic locations and moments, as well as entirely new ones that enrich the game. Is there a similar balance for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? As with the previous game, we have strived for the right balance between old and new scenes. In Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but we also try to take on more new challenges that we did in Final Fantasy VII Remake with some of the new scenes. I'm confident these new scenes will widely be enjoyable for fans and newcomers alike. Interesting. What is the function of the world map in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? The world map is vast and expansive, so not all the locations on it will be used in the main story alone, of course. In fact, volume-wise, the amount of side content in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is nearly double that of main quest content. Players who want to enjoy Final Fantasy VII setting on an even deeper level can explore all the corners of the world, discovering many different. This sounds amazing. How much more? Oh my god, they talk about a bunch. Okay. Given this is a direct continuation of Final Fantasy, can players port over their save file and character builds to get you? This is what I've been wondering too. We have announced that the Final Fantasy VII Remake will be a trilogy, and that each entry will be a standalone game in its own right. Because of this, each game's balancing is done independently, and a player's levels and abilities will not carry over from one game to the next. However, we have created some special bonuses for fans who played the previous game, allowing them to start with a little something. Ooh, that's sick. I really like this. What can you tell us about the soundtrack and music of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? This is a typo. It's 7 twice. Like, look at that. Kawamori, the world of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is much larger than Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because of this, the team has created a variety of new music to go alongside that. We also expanded the variety of musical genres this time around, so I think there'll be plenty to enjoy. Of course, we have many rearrangements of classic tracks from the original Final Fantasy VII too, so I hope fans will enjoy the same song to see what has changed. For example, the music in the newly released trailers are rearranged Final Fantasy main theme as a battle music track and gives you a taste of the direction the team has decided to take Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Sick. What was the concept behind the new trailer? Every trailer has a specific purpose. Since this is the second installment of Final Fantasy VII Remake, they did it again. They did it again. There'll be people who have played the previous game or enthusiastic fans who follow the built-in mysteries. But for newcomers or those who simply interested in Final Fantasy VII series, we want to include a full overview of what kind of experience they will have with this remake project. So there's less of mystery pretense to the story this time, but you can look forward to the next trailer. There was a scene with Cloud and Sephiroth fighting together, but will the player get control of Sephiroth? If you play the original Final Fantasy VII, I'm sure you can guess which Which scene I'm talking about. You will be able to control Sephiroth in the same scene in this title as you. Oh my god. Oh man, I can't wait. The Ghost also appears in the newly released trailer, but will players be able to enjoy the much anticipated date scene on the Ferris wheel too? Naturally, this is one of the major highlights of the Gold Saucer, so it included in the game. Please look forward to how it appears in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with its high-resolution visuals. Can't wait. Final Fantasy VII Remake showed us the story up until the escape from Midgar, but what point does Final Fantasy? That's a good question. Rebirth takes up to. This is a very good question. We have mentioned this a few times before, but the order in which you can explore the locations is not the same as the original Final Fantasy VII, and there are some shifts in the order. For example, Wutai, one of the major locations, is not part of the route in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and will be visited in the next one. Although there are some changes in the order of the locations depicted in the next title extend up to the Forgotten Capital, where the greatest fate of Final Fantasy VII reads. Really? Wow. Wow, this is a great interview. Put a lot of information and context to this. Dude, I am so excited. And it's February 29th. That's, dude. Oh my god. I cannot wait, man.